Just play my girl, she take it home. Shorty, she the one. If you wanna get the nigga ass girl, she'll tell you how to get down. My girl is the bomb bomb. My girl is the bomb bomb.
Hey YouTube, I have this list of recreations I'm going to do for you. And today I had my brother pick a number between 0 and 20, and he came up with 13, which is the Pink Rocker Simplified. Well, this is the original Pink Rocker look. I'm going to put it right here. And today I'm going to be doing something very similar, not even really simplified, but less colors, because I was just kind of, the bottom lash had all these colors, and it was just, you know. But basically, that's going to be the look I'm doing today. And yeah, so stay tuned, guys. Starting with some Urban Decay Primer Potion, I'm going to prime my lids lightly because I don't need a lot, because I'm going to put another base on here. For base, I'm going to be using this cream blush stick thing. I never use it for blush, but it does make a nice base. It's real light and powdery. So I'm going to apply that to my eyelid using the tip of my finger. Alright. Taking my trusty crease brush, the big one. I'm going to get some Hot Orange by NYX and really pat into there. It's really dusty as a color, if you can see all that dust and swirls flying off of it. I'm really going to pack my brush up and apply that into my crease, first by poking my crease with it. Okay, I've applied the orange, as you can see, and now I'm going to go to my Fuchsia Fusion. It's a really bright fuchsia-y pink color. Has a lot of red in it, that's why I put the red base on. And I'm going to be using just a regular lid brush, and from the top I'm going to pick up some pink, and I'm really going to load my brush up with it as much as possible and apply that to my eyelid. Okay, a lot of pink. So you're going to take your fluffy crease brush again. It should still have some residual orange color in there. And, you know, blend a little bit. With a smaller lid brush, I'm going to take Ben Nye's Amethyst. And I'm going to just dip the brush into I'm going to tap the tip of the brush into the purple to get a little bit on the end. And I'm going to apply this to my outer crease. Using a poking motion. And then after you apply it a little bit, you can blend it out. Okay, now that I've applied the purple, I'm going to take that crease brush again and lightly blend the outer edge into the orange. Okay, and my concealer and a concealer brush. I'm going to get a little bit on the edge, and then right under my eyebrow apply a thin line. Okay, I'll apply my concealer. I'm going to take my ring finger and blend it down into the orange. For a highlight, I'm going to be using Butterscotch with a fluffy fat brush. I'm going to apply that over my concealer. For the lower lash line, of course, I'm going to be using my trusty black and teal eyeliner for a base. Using an applicator brush, I'm going to smudge out the black and teal, of course, like I always do. Cosmic Violet, and that same brush, applicator brush I was just using. Let me get a little bit on there, like so, and apply that over the black and teal. I'm going to take that fluffy brush once again, and I'm going to close my eye and blend under and over a little bit, mostly focusing on the under part, so I get a nice pink hue down there. I'm going to go apply my eyeliner. I'm going to put some foundation on so I can show you how I'm going to do my cheeks for this look. And yeah, so stay tuned. Alright, YouTubers, so I've applied my foundation. As you can see, my skin has magically become all nice and clear and smooth. And for blush, I'm going to start with this bronzer here. I'm going to be using the first 2 stripes of it. And I'm going to apply that in an L shape around my eye and onto the top of my cheekbones on both sides of my face. And I'm just going to blend that down a little bit, put a little bit down the middle of my face. For blush, I'm going to be using Azalea by Ben Nye. And I'm going to get that on there pretty good. And instead of applying it to the apples of my cheeks, I'm going to apply it along the my outer jawline situation, like that. Using this side of this brush, it's a wide, flat, whatever. I'm going to be taking some of this dark blush, and I'm going to tap this in here for us. Get a little bit on the edge, and then I'm going to suction in my face and apply that like so. It's a little thick right now, but I'm going to blend it out. Not thick, heavy. I'm going to come back with my blending brush and blend like so. I use my Corn Silk bronzer as a shine control type, give me a nice matte look. And a big fluffy brush. This will actually help tone down the brown. Using this too will help tone down the blush if you put too much on. So I'm going to just do that in circular motions over my nose, my cheeks, and my forehead. I'm going to go to my sugar palette and grab some of this bronzer for my cheeks, because I don't really want any real color there. So I'm going to get some bronzer and I'm going to smile. And then lightly apply that to my cheeks and blend it out into the pink a little bit. For my lips, I'm going to be using Cherry. Alright, so I've applied the Cherry. I'm going to take the same lip brush and get a little bit of this black, because it's supposed to be like a punk rocker. So I'm going to get a little bit of that black on the lip brush. And I'm going to apply that around my lips. And lastly, I'm going to take this Shimmery Silver lipstick, and I'm going to apply that to the middle of my lips on top of. I'm going to apply my lip gloss. And we're done. I'm out of control. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial, even though this is all over the place. So yeah, stay tuned for pictures at the end. Bye guys!